More than 40 African diaspora young people participated in interviews as part of our study. Every participant reflected that they had virtually no opportunity to learn about the diverse history and present of the African continent or diaspora. The co-researchers in this study have identified just a few ways in which content about Africa could be brought into the curriculum through content areas ranging from maths and science to HAS and studies of language.
Did you know Swahili is the 10th most spoken language in the world?
Did you know that although we always learn about the pyramids through Egypt and the ancient Egyptians, Sudan has more pyramids, over 250, compared to a little over 100 in Egypt?
Did you know South Sudan is among the youngest countries in the world and has over 63 tribes, each with their own unique stories, history and knowledge?
Zimbabwe holds a Guinness World Record for the country with the most official languages in the world, with 16 official languages.
Did you know that the Democratic Republic of Congo has the second largest rainforest in the world? The rainforest absorbs more carbon than the Amazon.
The University of Timbuktu was established in the 12th century and was at its most powerful from 1324 to mid-1700s. There are over 700,000 manuscripts in dispersed storage of its history. It was one of the first most powerful education institutions in the world.
The Democratic Republic of Congo is considered the world's richest country in terms of wealth in natural resources, but still they are the poorest. I wonder why. Without cobalt from Congo, you wouldn't have mobile phones.
Namibia could easily power the whole of Europe using only 3% of their solar potential. Africa has so many more resources than what is assumed by the West.
Did you know that Nigeria has over 250 ethnic groups, the three largest of which are the Hausa, Fulani, Yoruba and Igbo?
These are some of the interesting things we didn't get the chance to learn about our rich histories and heritage in Australian classrooms.
There were very few opportunities to see ourselves reflected in what we learned, and for some of us, the only opportunity was when we did a lesson on slavery. These lessons are often taught without the necessary consideration of our experiences.
This is particularly discomforting feeling, especially when you already feel like you don't belong in school.
It's like slavery is the only lens they can see us through, when we're so much more than that. While we shouldn't avoid these uncomfortable conversations and lessons, they can be taught with care.
African history plays a substantial role in all areas of learning, from maths to science to humanities and literature, the arts and beyond. How could you, as teachers, build on these diverse and rich histories, knowledges and cultures of African diasporic students in your teaching?